Hi everybody, it's Norma and I have an exciting haul to show you guys today. I know I thought I was going to be done or close to done, and I even thought I was going to be done. I thought I had everything I could possibly get or want from Yankee Candle and Bath and Body Works. You know, I was going to, if I was around at the very end of the sale, pop in, see if they got anything in new, anything left over, anything, you know, great deals. But other than that, I thought I was done, especially with Yankee Candle. But what happened is I unexpectedly had to make a trip up north, and I had to pass the outlet mall, and in the outlet mall at Birch Run, there is a Yankee Candle outlet store. So of course, I had to stop. I wanted to stop at the Bath and Body Works outlet too, but it was in a different area and I wasn't quite sure where it was at. And I spent so much time and so much money at the Yankee Candle outlet, and I had to be someplace at a specific time, and I had like 2 more hours to drive. So it was like, okay, I gotta stop. And all I can say is there has to be another trip to the outlet in my future sometime this summer. I gotta find a way to make it happen. So the outlet isn't like super far from me, but it's not close either. You know, it's about, 2.5 hour drive. And then, figure the time there, and then I had to go someplace else. But if I was just making a special trip, it'd be like 2.5 hours there, at least an hour or two shopping, and then you gotta drive back. So it would be a whole day activity. But when I went, I said, okay, I'm looking for 3 scents in particular. And that's gonna be my mission, and that's gonna be my goal, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. Anything else, if something jumps out at me that looks like it's going to be wonderful or great, I'll take a look at it. But I really didn't know what to expect, because I've seen other people get hauls from outlets, and some people have really great outlets that have just all sorts of amazing things, and then others are just like so-so, and most seem to be somewhere in between. And mine was kind of like okay. They did have 2 of the UK scents that a lot of people have been talking about that are not available online yet, and that would be the Madagascan Orchid and the Shea Butter. And I was really super tempted to pick both of those up, simply because I know I can't get them online or in the store. But frankly, I just wasn't that interested in them. And when you see my haul, I needed only 3 candles. I did a major haul on 1 scent, and in order to take advantage of the 4 for $44, I had to get 3 more candles, or else just purchase the one, leftover one at a higher price. So I was only going to get 3 more candles. So I really had a hard time just deciding on 3, because I wanted something that I didn't have, and that was kind of unique, and that I liked. So I kind of compromised, and I didn't get one that was like really unique, but it was one I didn't have, and it was one I liked. And I really wasn't that crazy about the Shea Butter and Madagascan Orchid, although a lot of people said they really like them. The next time I go, if they're still there, I may pick them up, but I passed them up. And 2 other candles that I passed up that I was really interested in getting, and it was simply because of the label, I ended up not getting them because I really didn't care for the scent. And one was Deck the Halls. It's a Christmas scent, and it kind of was like a piney clove type scent. And then the other one was Nutcracker, and that was kind of like a cranberry type scent, I think. Neither one of the scents really appealed to me that much, so I kind of left them there. I did see another candle, gosh, I can't think of the name of it. I know Lisa Shares picked it up at her outlet. It was like Mountain Lake or something like that. It was a blue candle and kind of like a men's cologne type of scent. I almost got that because it was okay, but it was like, eh. But other than that, a lot of what they had were either candles I already had. They had a lot of candles that I see at like Marshall's, Home Goods stores, TJ Maxx, Myers, Simply Home, Kohl's, those off-brand labels. that Yankee sells to discount stores, they had a ton of those. So I wasn't really interested in getting any of those. So it was a little bit more difficult to come up with 3 candles than I thought. I thought it was going to be easy. And then, so they had the 4 for $44, which was basically the same deal, you know, that Yankee has going on right now with their large jars for the semi-annual sale. And then I wasn't going to get anything else but the large jars. However, I found 2 medium tumblers in a scent that I've been really wanting to try, and I didn't think it was around anymore. I didn't think I was ever going to find it. It's one that, you know, some Yankee people say, oh, I wish they would bring this scent back. And so I found 2 of those. So then I had to get another candle, which that was a chore because I couldn't make up my mind what to do, you know, when you're down to just one. But anyway, let me stop talking and let me show you what I got. So the one scent that I was looking for that I did not get was jasmine green tea. So I'm sad about that, but I didn't expect to find it either. That would have been a miracle upon miracles. So no jasmine green tea, but I did have a little bit of other luck with the 2 other scents. Okay, so here you guys have it. This was my big find, the one that I was really hoping I would be able to find, and the one I thought I was going to have some fairly good luck finding, Roses of Cliff Walk. And the reason I thought I might have some good luck finding this one is several people in my Facebook group have reported seeing this candle at their outlet. And it's actually been around for a few months. And we were all thinking that it was going to be released as a treasure for the semi-annual sale, and it wasn't. So I actually, you know, was talking about it to the sales associate at the store, and she goes, oh, it was released. I go, no, it wasn't. It hasn't been in my store, and it hasn't been online. And she goes, it was released as a treasure. She goes, I know that the stores in like the Flint and Saginaw area have been carrying it. So I don't know what the story is on Roses of Cliff Walk. All I can tell you is my store hasn't had them, and they haven't been available online. You know, I've only heard reports of people finding them at the outlet. So I grabbed everyone they had. So they had 13. So it was like 4 for $44. So I had 12, and then I had 1 lone jar. So then I had to get something else to get the 4 for $44, and that's where I really was having a stumbling block finding something, like I told you. And what I ended up doing was getting 3 of the same candle, which it's the only thing on this table here that I'm like, I don't know if I did the right thing. Because after I left the outlet, I was like kicking myself. It's like, oh my goodness, they had fresh cut roses there too. I could have just gotten 3 fresh cut roses. Why didn't I get 3 fresh cut roses? I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So what I ended up getting were these 3 World Journeys in German apple strudel. And these, I think all of them have the yellow label. Yeah. So they have the yellow outlet label. So there's some kind of defect. I don't know what it is. I mean, this one looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit high in the pour. You know, this one looks okay. This one looks okay. I haven't seen the ones in the store. This is one I was not able to find. It came out last fall at like Home Goods. You know, TJ Maxx, a lot of people were finding it. I could never find it, which is why I ended up getting this one. And I almost didn't because it looks really ugly. Maybe that's what the defect is. I don't know if it's the dye didn't melt, go in there right, or if there's, you know, a lot of oil in there. So my guess is the defect is just ugly. It's very, very ugly. But I don't care because I'm going to have it in a hurricane. So it smells... It smells like crisp apple strudel that came out in my Favorite Things line. That was what, 3 years ago? That's what it smells like, crisp apple strudel, which I like that one. It wasn't a super strong thrower, but I'm really hoping, since this is the World Journeys version, that it will throw really good. So stay tuned for that. I'll be firing up one of those when the weather gets cooler. And then so that was my I guess 4 sets of 4 for $44. And then I wasn't going to get anything else, but then when I was looking for what I was going to do for my other 3, I was like looking at everything, and then I spied this candle. This is Christmas Rose, and this is a medium tumbler, which is, you know, they discontinued this now, style, in the paraffin wax. And I have been wanting to find Christmas Rose for the, you know, probably at least 2 or 3 years now. No, not that long. I'd say 2 years. Maybe not even that long. At least the last year. It's just been, people have brought it up in conversation when they talk about rose scents, and I never had it. And it says Rose de Noël, so this is like a European version. If they had had 3 of these, I would have gotten 3. All they had was 2. So I was like, oh, now I got to find another one, because the medium jars were 3 for $28. So I ended up getting this one. This is Snow in Love. And this one also has the yellow outlet label, which I didn't realize when I got it. I might not have done that if I had seen that. I don't know what the defect is with this one either. It looks fine. Maybe that black mark there, I don't know. But this one kind of smells just like baby powder. It's just kind of a fresh baby powder smell, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I probably will never burn this just because I only have the one. But I thought it was just cute, and it's one I haven't had before. So Snow in Love. And then my other find was Lake Sunset. They did not have any candles whatsoever. I asked like 3 times just to make sure. I was able to find 1 room spray. That's all they had. And then the rest were plug-ins. And they had like 4 for 20. So I got 4, something's not right. 4. I think I'm missing something. I'll have to check my bags. But anyway, so I ended up getting 9 of those, and then 1 in Beach Holiday and 1 in Beach Walk. And I'm not exactly sure. I just realized those are 2 different labels. Scent plug. Just the same thing, but 2 different labels. And then I end up getting a plug-in because I'm not quite sure what to do with these. I know Will and Liz Love Scents did a video where you can take out the stem and use your oils in your oil warmer. So I thought, well, I could do that because I have an oil warmer now. Or I might just want to plug them in because this is a scent I'd probably use in my bathroom. So I said I better get one of these because I don't have one. I use these at my mom's house, but I personally don't have any. So, and this was full price. It wasn't on sale. It was like $7. So anyway, that's what I did at my outlet haul. You know, I'm very excited about the Christmas rose, the roses of Cliff Walk. I'm super excited about. I'm glad I found something in Lake Sunset. The only things I'm kind of nervous about are my German apple strudels and this one, but hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. And then I got these coupons. It says save 15 off your next purchase of 35 or more, 15%. And then I also got my name on a list in case they ever do get jasmine green tea, roses of Cliff Walk, or Lake Sunset in the store. I'm on a call list. So we'll see if I ever get a call. Anyway, there you guys have it. That is my very, very first Yankee Candle outlet haul. I'm kind of excited about it. And you guys, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. And have a blessed day.